Hello viewers, welcome back. You're watching the Savera and I'm Shefali. Trai may restrict Starlink to mobile dark regions. With Bharti Airtel and Reliance Jio forming strategic partnership with Starlink, the Telecom Regulatory Authority of India, Trai, is now expected to exceed its recommendations on satellite spectrum pricing. Sources said that the regulator will likely recommend that satellite companies initially focus on providing services in mobile dark areas, regions where terrestrial networks are unavailable. This move could alleviate concerns earlier expressed by Jio and Airtel, among other telecom operators, that global sector players such as Starlink and Amazon Cooper might capture urban market shares without participating in spectrum auctions. Sources said that Trai caution's approach is driven by the evolving nature of SATCOM technology. Currently, satellite signals cannot be received directly on standard mobile devices, and SATCOM services are significantly more expensive than conventional mobile plans. However, technology's advancements could change this. Therefore, Trai wants to retain the discretion to make amends into a changed scenario. By restricting satellite services to areas lacking mobile coverage, Trai could able to evaluate market dynamics and the role of SATCOM operators in bridging the digital divide. Given that satellite broadband is primarily intended to reach remote locations where fiber or wireless networking is unviable, this phased approach would enable to test and monitor the effectiveness of satellite networks. Currently, 4 companies are vying to provide satellite internet services: OneWeb, JioSAS, Starlink and Amazon. Bharti Enterprises, backed OneWeb and JioSAS, has already received regulatory clearances, whereas Starlink and Cooper are still waiting approvals. Since satellite broadband services would be priced at a premium compared to fiber-based broadband, government subsidies might be required to make them affordable for the masses in rural and remote areas. A potential funding mechanism could be the Digital Bharat Nidhi initiative, which supports rural connectivity projects. According to estimates by Bernstein, Starlink's prices is sustainably higher, 10 to 14 times than the country's leading broadband providers. Based on current rates, a 50 to 200 Mbps Starlink connection would require an upfront payment of Rs 52,242, followed by a monthly charge of 10,469, including taxes and levies. The annual cost would amount to Rs 2,15,600. In contrast, fiber broadband plans from Airtel and Jio offering similar speed cost between 11,000 and 15,000 annually. According to analysts, Starlink's direct-to-cell technology, which utilizes special designed satellites to function as space-based cell towers, could complement existing telecom networks. Instead of replacing conventional mobile services, this technology may enable Starlink to serve as a roaming partner for Airtel and Jio in remote regions. Since direct-to-cell technology requires access to telecom spectrum for compatibility with existing smartphones and terrestrial networks, any such arrangement would need regulatory approval and structured agreements with the telecom operations. Bharti Enterprises chairman Sunil Bharti Mittal on Wednesday said that satellite technology would be inaugurated with the telecom sector, but under similar regulatory. At the time Mobile Congress last year, Mittal joined Reliance Industries chairman Mukesh Ambani, advocating that satellite operations planning to serve urban customers could be subject to the same licensing conditions as telecom operators. If satellite companies want to serve elite urban customers, they must acquire telecom license, purchase spectrum and pay license fee just like telecom operators, Mittal said. According to Morgan Stanley's estimate, satellite communications could generate annual revenues of $19 million approximately, that's rupee 1.6 lakh crore, from the underserved broadband market. With only 3% of the country's 298.7 million households currently using fixed broadband, there remains a vast untapped market over 290 million households. That's all for now. For more updates, download the Savera app. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube.